What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Hi5 Studios Fancast bonus episode. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, first bonus episode of any podcast, like the official first bonus episode. So, yeah. So, for this episode, we'll be reviewing the exec video and the Matt and Amanda video. We will also be talking about the Click Crew and also the Common Office and maybe why they stopped doing that and all that stuff. So yeah. As you guys know, this is the bonus episode. I didn't want to add, the episode for this week was, pretty long. I didn't want to crowd it with these two episodes, so I made this a bonus episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get into the review. So we will start out with We Bought Our Camper Van. This video came out on September 4th, 2020. This, as if you guys don't know, was on the Matt and Amanda channel. So basically, Matt and Amanda got a camper van and went to a trailer park in California with their family.
Yeah.
Like a good road trip. I really enjoyed this video. We got to see a tour of it. The crazy crew was there too, so we got to see Brian a little bit. I really enjoyed it. Oh, what did you think about it, Asher?
I really like Matt and Amanda, like the channel. I went back actually like this, like during this quarantine or whatever at the start. I went and watched almost all of their videos on their channel. And yeah, I just really love their channel, and it's really cool. Kind of got me into vlogs a few years ago when I started watching them. After like watching Team Edge or whatever. I watched Matt and Amanda before I watched Matthias's vlogs. And that kind of got me into like Matthias's sort of like vlogs or like his kind of way of doing it, and I really like it. And so yeah, I think this video, I'm kind of sad that they are like kind of stopping it or like they didn't upload for so long. But this was definitely really fun to have kind of like a taste of what it used to be, which is kind of bittersweet because like one way you want more, but then another way, like, this video is a really good one. But yeah, so I think I really like this video. I really liked what happened in it. I would have to rate it a 9 out of 10. I really like it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The last vlog they uploaded was over a year ago when they revealed that Atticus was being born.
Yeah.
That Amanda was pregnant again. We haven't had one since. And I hope maybe they do like a monthly vlog. Maybe like once a month they have a vlog. And, I think that'd be nice. Maybe like an overview of their trips. Because definitely Matt wants to do more, or maybe just like of one of the trips. Maybe they choose like one trip to vlog, and then they upload it after that. Like
I feel like I feel like they're gonna upload more when like everything's back open, like quarantine or whatever.
Well, I know, as they went to the trailer park. I think quarantine's letting up more and more.
Yeah, but like when it's officially like lockdown is over and they can go anywhere.
Well, technically lockdown is over.
No.
Well, for some people.
Yeah, like the quarantine is over, but the official lockdown is not.
Well, for like reopening and all that stuff, yeah, that hasn't fully, started. But a lot of people are out of quarantine, and people are going back to school, back to their jobs. I know some people are, still in lockdown, like people who, with medical issues and all that stuff, kind of are. But I think I hope they maybe like, maybe they do four trips every weekend for a month, and they just choose one to vlog. I think that'd be pretty cool. I would definitely like to add the Matt and Amanda channel to the episodes. I think that'd be really cool. Have some more stuff to talk about. I really enjoyed this video. We got to see Matt interact with some fans, which was nice. We don't get to see much of that, but it was really nice. Matt did have the Spyro 1 water guns from the Dope or Nope video a couple weeks back, which was pretty
Yeah.
cool to see. We see that he actually loves them and actually kept them, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed it. I'd probably rate it a 9.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah. So now on to the next video, which is, has Hi5 Studios ever had a workplace romance? My thoughts. This is from the exec. This came out on September 2nd, 2020. So basically, in this video, it's kind of like a Matthias vlog, but business orientated. And as you know, Matt at the beginning, Matt talked about the Matthias vlogs and the exec, and how the exec's going to be all business stuff, and Matthias vlogs is going to be more fun stuff and all that stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
So he talked, as he talked about the two channels, and then he did an Ask Matthias, which I liked. I
Mhm.
definitely like the Ask Matthias. It's kind of like reading your comments, kind of back to
Yeah.
reading your comments, or the Ask Matt too.
Mhm.
And then for maybe like 10 minutes, they focused all on the journey board, which was nice. As
Yeah.
you know, Matt was doing the journey board on the Matthias channel, but then kind of changed it because it's more business orientated, and people were commenting like, "Oh," or stuff like that, like, "Oh, we just want Matthias vlogs to be fun and all that stuff, and not business orientated." So
Mhm.
he started using start. I think he's going to start doing like weekly uploads on the exec about the what's it called, the journey table
Mhm.
and all that stuff. So I'm actually, I really hope he does weekly. I think that'd be really cool. We kind of get to see a bunch of new things and all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
Asher, what do you think about it?
I definitely like. I like the exact, and I like what he's doing with it now. Um, I was very surprised when Matthias said a few weeks back that the journey board wasn't getting that much amount of like love or whatever. Like, not a lot of people liked it. Compared to his other stuff.
Yeah,
Which is kind of funny. Or but I like the journey board, and I like, I hope, like Noah said, they do. He does like weekly stuff or something like that too. Like keep the like fans that want to know stuff like me and Noah for like from the journey board. Like I want him to keep us updated or whatever. Cause I think the first one is gonna be ending soon in like September.
yeah, actually,
Um, yeah. So yeah, I think their growth or whatever. They wanted to start a Matthias uh join thing or like a member thing or whatever.
yeah.
And they didn't yet, but I mean, hey, it's only the start.
We still have a whole month.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have,
it's only the
because
start. So
it ends October 1st, is the end of the quarter. So
mhm,
you know, let's hope they have one up by then, because
mhm,
I think a lot of fans want it. I really hope they get that done. The
mhm.
merch is out, so that's doing really good. Uh, Definitely, I think the reason people don't like the journey board as much, or like, because I know a lot of people aren't don't really care about like the business side of things. They just want to have like fun mat vlogs and not
Yeah,
really the business side of things. So I think people are like that. But I know people like me and Asher, and I bet other people too are like, they like both, which is kind of what Matthias vlogs came to be. But now we have like two different channels, so what? So we have like th- for some people, it's like the same amount of content from Matt, but now people who like the business side of stuff too will also get more stuff, because the exact stuff, all that stuff. So I'm
mhm.
really excited. Asher, what would you rate this video?
I liked it. I like it felt like a Matthias vlogs actually. But yeah, I think I would rate it an 8.5. I
Nice,
like.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. I would probably rate this a 9. You got to see more Matt vlogs, or more vlogs from Matt. Yeah. So Asher,
Yes.
what video do you think was better?
I think the Matt and Amanda one. I just like their channel more, and not that I don't like the exact. I love the exact, but just compared to the video for Matt and Amanda or whatever, I really liked it more.
Yeah, I really enjoyed both of these. I thought they were really fun, but I definitely enjoyed the Matt and Amanda one more. I just thought it. I
Mhm.
know. I definitely like, not, I love the business side, but I just enjoyed, kind of like the dad side of Matt. I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
But I really do enjoy the storyboard, and I can't wait to see him do it with Legos.
Yeah, that's
I'm
gonna be
really
fun.
excited for that. I think that's gonna be really cool.
Mhm.
And I have a secret thing I'm gonna be working on. I'll announce that later, but I'm excited to do it. It's gonna be really cool and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, and it has something to do with Legos. But I bet you guys are actually probably are like thinking like, oh, he's gonna do blah blah blah. And you guys, you see, I bet some people are, she's talking about Legos. It must be something to do with that. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, but yeah, Asher, what channel was better?
Um, like, out of the 2?
Yeah,
Like, for this week or just for,
for
like,
this week,
overall?
what channel had the better content?
Uh, Definitely Matt and Amanda.
Nice. I'm just kidding with you, Asher. I know they
Yeah.
each came out in one video. I was just seeing if you would say something or not. But yeah, little
Yeah.
comedy for you guys.
Comedy.
Yeah, comedy. Boom. Asher, not Asher. Noah, future Noah, add some funny music into it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I probably won't do it. But yeah, so that's it for the review. Asher, do you have anything to say before we go on a quick break, and then we will be talking about the Click Crew and the Common Office? Asher, do you have anything else?
Uh, I I just hope that the exec and Matt and Amanda upload content, like, actively or whatever.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, I have something to say now because you said that. I think Matt should upload like weekly on the exec, but I don't think he should upload weekly on the Matt and Amanda channel.
Yeah,
I think it should
I
be like a
feel
monthly
like
thing, like once in a whole month. It doesn't matter when, just in like in the month of September or in the month of October, upload like one
yeah.
vlog.
Well,
Doesn't
that's
matter
kinda
when.
like what Matthias did at the start of 2020 with the Matthias channel.
Yeah, it was kind of just like I don't think it should be like weekly thing. I think it should just like happen naturally. Like, oh, why
Mhm.
why like Matt be like, oh, why don't we just vlog this trip and not vlog that trip, and kind of just happen naturally. Like we get 3 vlogs or no vlogs in a
Yeah,
month. It's but I at least want one vlog a month. I think that'd be really cool. I think, you know, that
yeah.
it's still vlogging's kind of difficult, but I think that'd be cool. Like a monthly, like at least once a month. I think that'd be really cool, and I think people would love that. Even though it's only could be once a month. I still think it was really. I still think they should do more because
Mhm.
I think a lot of people like that. Seeing Dad Matt instead of Boss Matt. But yeah, so you'll be hearing my voice in three, two, one. Welcome back from that quick break. Now we will be talking about the click crew in the common office. You guys might be thinking, what are you guys going to talk about? They're not. There's no click crew or common office anymore. But we'll be talking about maybe why they ended all that stuff, and maybe should they start it again or should they just keep it dead? Or
Yeah.
and just a bunch of different stuff. So if you guys don't know what the Click Crew was, it was kind of like Matthias vlogs, or before the Matthias channel was like kind of like that. It was kind of like before, so it was like Matthias channel,
Mhm.
Matthias vlogs, Connor's vlog, Tanner's vlog, and Paul's vlog. They were the Click Crew, kind of.
Mhm.
They all vlogged together. Different things. Kind of like when they did the first overnight at Hi5. That was kind
Yeah.
of part of the Click Crew, kind of. Them four, and then also Woods joined. I would say Woods joined the Click Crew.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I think that was kind of the Click Crew was kind of like just a bunch of vlogging stuff. It was more for like older kids, or not older, but like more mature audience
Yeah.
than for kids. They did have some like videos just for like adults and all that stuff. I
Yeah.
don't
I
think I wasn't watching like all the vlogs back then, but I definitely
yeah.
watched a good amount of them.
I feel like, the vlogs back then were my favorite,
Yeah,
just because, like, the click crew is just so funny, like, the pieces that each person brings, like,
yeah.
Connor's kinda like the one that is, like,
The dumb friend.
Yeah, well, like the one who doesn't want to be left out,
Yeah,
kind of, and then like kind of like funny or whatever. Tries to act cool, but it just doesn't
doesn't
work.
work out. It's just like comedy relief, and then Matt's like
Yeah.
the ringleader.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah,
He's the
he's like
leader of the squad.
uh, n- I guess like boss or.
He's like the head honcho of the team. He's like
Mhm.
team leader, all that stuff,
Yeah.
responsible for everybody. And then Tanner's kind of like the I don't know. Tanner's kind of like just like he's like the clown of the group. He's like the class clown,
Yeah.
kind of,
He like makes jokes to be funny instead of like Connor does it to like try to be cool, but he's funny. But like
and try to
Tanner's
get
actually
like attention
funny.
too
Yeah, yeah.
with Connor. But Tanner's more just making jokes just to make everybody laugh. And
Hmm.
then Paul's kind of like kind of like the kid where he's kind of like not like second in command, but he's definitely not as wild, and he just does his work, but
Hmm.
also is pretty funny.
Yeah, he's kind of like
Serious
Matt.
but also funny. He's kind of like a second Matt.
Yeah, yeah, he's like Matt's helper or
Yeah,
whatever.
his sidekick. He's like
Yeah,
Robin. If Matt was Batman, he'd be Robin.
yeah.
But as you guys know, the Click Crew has disbanded, and really now it's only Matt and Tanner and Matt, Tanner, and Patrick.
Uh huh.
If you guys went like for some vlogs, it's like just those three going
Hmm.
to lunch now, and not the Click Crew, which I miss.
Yeah,
I definitely
definitely.
miss that. I definitely miss Paul and Connor being part of the Click Crew.
Hmm.
I really miss that. I think Paul and Connor brought so much. And, I hope I hope they bring it back.
Yeah, me too. I feel like they ended it when all the quarantine stuff happened.
Well, I know that, but they even ended it a little bit before too,
Yeah, yeah.
because
Well, yeah, like started 2020.
yeah, I would say start of 2020 was when it like actually like really like just stopped. But in 2019 they still did a good amount of things, but definitely not as much. But
Yeah.
I think 2018 was like when they actually started it and was like really good.
Hmm.
And and with the dope or nope change, I definitely think that changed it a lot too.
Hmm.
And having that, kind of changing it all, now Pat work on it and it's only three of them instead of like a bunch of more people, like all that. So, I think that definitely did that. But
Yeah.
I really enjoyed, them four do that instead of, kind of like now Paul and Connor are kind of like on their own path. They work together. They run GG. They have an office together, and Matt and Tanner are part of that. And I think they've and definitely Tanner hasn't vlogged as much
Uh huh.
to Paul has released like two vlogs recently. Connor's not, they kind of stopped vlogging a lot since
Yeah.
like beginning of 2020.
Hmm.
Like I think the person who's uploaded the most vlogs, and not including Matt, is Paul, because like he was doing like a bunch of like eating half of what my friend eats for
Yeah.
24 hours, or eating double for what my friend eats, or eating ice cream, eating spicy food.
Hmm.
I think Paul's vlogs are really good, and kind of he not doing it as much. He's only done two, but
Hmm.
it I definitely think with not Paul, I think he focuses a lot on the not Paul GG.
Oh yeah,
He
definitely.
focuses a lot on that with all the gaming stuff, and also GG. And I just think he did do like an office tour like a week or two ago.
Hmm.
He did some other things, but yeah, Asher, what do you have to say about the Clip Crew?
I feel like they were like amazing. When we had them, I feel like the ultimate would be like uh with like the click crew, so like Matthias, Connor, Paul, Tanner, Pat, and Woods. Like adding Pat and Woods, to it. That'd be really really funny. And I would really really enjoy that. But yeah, I'm sad that they're gone. Like you kind of said, like Matthias, Tanner, and Pat kind of had something, for
Yeah,
the dope nope or whatever. Um, and like a little bit for Matthias vlogs, but it's really like it's not as good. Like not that it's like bad or whatever, but just I don't like it as much, and you know I like the click for more. Um, And they had like their name, years of kind of doing that, and it was really, really funny.
Yeah.
Great content out of that. But
And
yeah,
and
what?
I actually, I remember now looking back, before all this quarantine started, Matt was vlogging like once a month or like twice a month, kind of like with that stuff. The click crew was still kind of a thing because
Yeah,
with like the key stuff and all that stuff, it was with Connor, Paul, and Tanner. Or
yeah,
most of them were. But once the Matthias vlogs team changed from the Battle Universe team over,
yeah,
you can tell that's when the click crew officially died.
yeah,
Because now there's no now we see instead of Paul and Connor, we see Sam, Hannah, Woods, a little bit of CJ, but, he does the camera work. And
yeah.
we still see Tanner and Pat,
Hmm.
which I'm sad because I really as I said before, I really miss Paul and Connor.
Yeah,
I think they brought so much like laughter to the clear crew, and like without them it just feels weird, like especially with like the key stuff and the
yeah,
ghost stuff, like they were with you when you first found it,
hmm,
like with the key thing, like Paul was there,
yeah,
and then also searching for some other things, Paul and Connor were there. For the ghost thing, Paul, Connor, Tanner, and Woods was there. I definitely include Woods as a part of the click crew.
oh yeah, definitely.
But now that Woods Vlogs is done and all that stuff, I think it's kind of changed. But I wish that we see more Paul and Connor in the future.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
And I feel like you were saying, like the like quarantine and all this, like the virus stuff really changed like the click crew and then the common office, because like if uh like when Rose tried to do her channel, she moved to Red Base, and she got Michael, and then like really like when Battle Universe ended or whatever, then it's like then they kind of made like a whole new union or whatever, like Sam, Hannah, Woods, CJ, kind of became, a kind of new common office, which like it's not a common office, but trying new things out, or just because they had to work together. Um, and I definitely don't like it as much. The common office was just so funny. Um, if I had to choose like between the Click Crew and the Common Office, I don't know what to choose because they were just both so funny, like in different ways. Like Woods was like trying to, you know, scare and like prank her, like kind of like the uh like sibling dynamic between uh like Rose, Woods, and Sam was like amazing. And then and then like the kind of like friend or like brotherly bond between the Click Crew was just like
yeah.
really, really fun.
Well,
Um,
also with like the common office, they did all that stuff, and I think once because the common office was with Rose, Woods, Sam, Hannah, that like pre-quarantine, they were all together and all that stuff because they were all working on BU while Sam was still with them, but
mhm,
once the once the Battle Universe team moved over to the Matt Vlogs, they moved to Blue Base where Matt was.
mhm,
So that's kind of finally when and Rose stayed in Red Base, but moved into the Hi5 Records
mhm,
side of things. So but I definitely would want I would definitely want the Click Crew back, the Common Office. I thought the Common
mhm.
Office was super funny, but I just enjoy the Click Crew more.
Yeah,
Uh, you know, I like the Common Office. I kind of like the way it is now, though. Kind of like, but because Rose still does stuff with them, it's just not all together and that stuff. But I did enjoy it. I just thought the Click Crew definitely was way better.
yeah.
So do you have anything else to say about the Common Office?
Um, no, I just I hope that we can find a better and new, I guess, kind of like Click Crew and Common Office. But I feel like they'll try, but still, you can't really replace something that's that good or whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
And
but yeah.
also, so Asher,
hmm
would you rather have the Clit Crew back or the Common Office back?
I probably would want the Click Crew back, just because like for the Common Office, like they're all doing their own thing and they're happy and content. But then for the Common Office, just like Paul and Connor, I feel like just like aren't really like they like the old days or whatever,
Yeah.
and I feel like they were kind of left in the dust, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, kind of like, even though they were Paul was actually one of the first people hired there too.
Yeah,
He definitely started there pretty early. He's kind of been main stuff in like the Matt vlogs too, kind of becoming like the Click Crew and all that stuff. I definitely think they just like left him behind
yeah,
to kind of like just do GG and all that stuff and hang out and not really them, which I definitely miss. So I would you guys probably didn't know this, but I would definitely bring back the Click Crew,
hmm
and I think it'd be really fun to do that again. Maybe have like I don't know, maybe like one episode, but like they all like one video or something like where they all like film a certain side of theirs, kind of like all that stuff. I don't know exactly how I would do it, but I really hope they bring it back.
yeah,
Uh, I would be fine if they don't bring the Click Crew back though. Not Click Crew, Common Office. Even
hmm
though I really liked it, I just enjoyed the Click Crew way more, and I thought it just had a better. It was like they were all they acted like brothers, kind of
hmm
like they were just all brothers hanging out doing stuff, like just hanging out doing stuff, not really doing stuff. But with the Common Office, it's kind of like even yeah, they were all like friends and hanging out. I just feel like they just acted like friends, not like unlike the Click Crew where they acted like literally like brothers and that stuff.
hmm
So yeah, Asher, do you have anything else to say before we finish this episode?
Um, no, I think this is a good bonus episode. I really, really liked it.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, if you have opinions on like what you thought of the Click Crew or the Common Office or anything that we talked about, maybe you should try to get in contact with us.
well, yeah, call in on Anchor if you have an Anchor account if you want to, or comment on the newest post on the Instagram, which is the Hi5 Studios Fancast, all lowercase, or link in the description below. Make sure to also check out the Dude Perfect Fancast, link in the description below, and make sure to go check out the Instagram, dude_perfect_fancast, or link in the description below. I think that is it for this week.
Wait, the Dude Perfect Fancast this week, just to like tell you a little bit about that or whatever. We have an update episode, so we're gonna have changes. So tomorrow, so Friday, September 11th, we're gonna be coming out with an update episode talking about some stuff, and you're not gonna want to miss it. If you like the Dude Perfect Fancast, you don't want to miss this episode.
Yeah, okay. So I think that's it for this episode, for this bonus episode. I hope to do more, maybe in the future. Maybe do like every other week bonus thing. I don't know. Maybe just talk about some other things. Talk about like have like a little discussion time, also with like a small review of something. So yeah, we will see you in the next episode next Tuesday. Don't forget, Tuesdays 3 p.m. Eastern time. So that's it. So, high five.
High five. Good night.